and ready to go!
It's your boy NShoH, but you already know. I'm here with the squad. We got 4 members today instead of 3, and instead of 2 because we only had the first 2 episodes. So let's get into it. We got your boy.
Oh, it's your boy Ken. Sorry, it's your boy.
Not Game 257. Stay tuned.
Jay.
Loudmouth K.
We got 5 of us at this point, and today we're doing S.D.S 4.
The
Obviously. And we're doing, so we made a rubric. It's gonna be we made a rubric, but so we made a rubric, and essentially we have 10 categories in which we were going to rate anime. Jujutsu Kaisen, we're only gonna do the first season because we've only seen the first season. Some of us are in the thick of it, whereas as you say, people make light work of their foes.
Actually, Jujutsu was good, but
That's all we're rating. That's all we're rating. We have Attack on Titan.
So we gonna get into it.
We're gonna go through each category. It's on the screen right now. You see plot, storytelling, characters, drama, art style, design, animation quality, fights, music. It's not even like that. World building, relatability. So those are our 10 categories. We're gonna score them, talk about them, score again if our minds got changed or not, and then we'll average up all of our ratings, and then that'll be that. Let's get into it. We got Jujutsu Kaisen on the board as the first one we gonna do.
Can I use the solo leveling book?
Sure, go for it.
Damn, what is the score? Like 1 to 10?
Yeah, 1 to 10 is what we're rating.
man, how is the music of Jujutsu? Is there any?
Oh,
they got
The best track is clearly the Todo and Yuji fight where they're fighting the plant monster. I can't remember the curse's name. Apologies.
Dang.
But
Alright.
that's what we got. So first we got JJK plot. What you got?
I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 6.
I give it an 8.
7.
7.
All right, so we got 6 to 8 range. So now we gotta talk about it.
Ken is always right. That's all I'm
You
saying.
had the lowest score, Matt.
Not a surprise.
Not a surprise.
What is
Worst
the plot
opinion in the
of
room.
Just met him, by the way.
finding some seeds, right? Finding parts to this guy that rebuilt this demon.
Fingers.
They were fingers.
We're finding fingers. Okay.
That's
Exactly, like that's what
Not
I'm talking
the-
about.
You
Like,
want to know what's crazy?
Can someone tell
I
him the
showed
plot?
you
Wait,
Chainsaw Man. You like, oh,
let's clear
you
the
like
air.
bullets?
Somebody
Yeah.
explain the plot to him. This is
All right,
what I want to take.
Check me
Go
out.
ahead.
Check me out.
the plot is finding figures.
Axel tried to put me onto this like 2018, something like that, like really early on. He's like, read it. And I'm like, whatever. And I waited till the anime came out. But there is a person. Their name is Sukuna. They were like the most powerful curse user or whatever ever. Eventually they got sealed. And Yuji Itadori, he's the main character. He ends up becoming Sukuna's vessel after he eats one of the fingers. They want to get all 10 of the fingers together. Whatever. He has 4 arms.
He has 4 arms.
They want to get all the fingers and get them to Yuji so they can get rid of Sukuna once and for all. That's the loosest, no spoilers you can get.
the important thing to note, though, without any spoilers, is that 2 things are like 2 swords of Damocles are simultaneously hanging over his head, though.
Say one more time.
So 2 swords of Damocles are hanging over his head, however. One, if he can't handle one of the fingers, Sukuna will just take over and he will be immediately killed. And once he has eaten all of the fingers, they are going to kill him.
But let's be honest, it's a shonen.
Right, so there's more going on than just need to find the fingers.
You never know.
You know.
The only show the main character I know is Luffy's gonna die at the end of One Piece. That's it.
Yeah.
I only know 3 things to be
That
true.
second gear taking off that lifespan. No.
Among other things.
Right.
Among Us.
Not
So-
okay, let's not get into that.
I had the highest score 8, and the reason that because you all had 7, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
7's 6-8.
So I'm gonna say 8 because I think that it's a testament to Yuji's beliefs and how in the first episode you witness his grandfather die, and how he really wishes for people to have satisfying deaths. He realized that his grandfather did not have anyone by his side, and he goes through this journey and meeting people. Some people die, and he wants them to feel like their life was worth something, so they have significant deaths.
I feel
And
like you're
so,
into the relatability of it.
yeah, I am a little bit, but I think that the plot really makes that really hit home more so than it's just a hunt for the 20 Dragon Balls. Like, it's different. It's different. Like, Dragon Balls is to make a wish. This was to get rid of a evil that keeps, you know,
And you
hurting
will die
people,
at the end of
essentially.
the story. That is the big thing for Yuji, that nobody's under any impression that he gets to live after this.
right.
Except for him.
So I think that's why I gave it an 8. It's definitely way better than I want to become Pirate King. I want to become the Wizard King. I want to become the
That's
Hokage
not what
King.
One Piece is about, though.
I know. I know. Just for the sake of JJK, you gotta, diminish our loves just a little bit for this one video. I saw the eye
Talk
twitch.
about
It's okay.
that, no.
It's okay. Okay. So anybody else got anything to add as we talked about JJK plot? Any other
a 6 is really rude, man.
I think it's like just cliche.
I think it's
been done
honestly not
before.
that
It's just
What has
It's
been
a
done-
show,
wait,
and it's
wait,
all
wait,
been done
wait, wait,
before.
wait, wait.
Okay,
Wait,
we can.
Where has it been done before since you say that?
finding some objectives to kill another thing.
Like,
Where, like, what anime?
What
name
specific anime?
a movie, name a cartoon, name a song.
I gotta cycle
man,
through
name
my
something.
memories.
Go through it.
Of terrible
Tsubasa
shows.
We got
Reservoir
time.
Chronicles.
We got time.
Yes.
Final
Fine on the
15?
feathers, Sakura.
Right.
Oh no!
15, right?
They're gonna keep you apart forever with the thin glass wall.
You know, in these moments, I can't really think.
Okay.
Cap.
You can, I'll give you an easy one, bro.
Good board.
Dragon Ball Z is exactly what you're describing.
He did say Dragon Ball.
Fine on the
Yeah.
Did you?
Dragon Balls.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
somebody mentioned it
Okay.
when he was explaining.
But MacGuffin quests are never, like, the story is never, go find the thing. Just like,
There's
It's
always more
about the
to it, of
things we
course.
found along the
My
way.
bad.
as much as I hate that he's right. Just like, what is the Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight? It's not actually about going to find the Holy Grail. It's about making the audience.
It's
find it.
never about the destination. It's always about the journey. That's what those things are.
Yeah, so like, yes, you are ostensibly right that we've done stories like this before. I mean, one of the oldest stories is Journey to the West. They were trying to carry some to the West.
It all goes back to
Fair
like the saying there are no new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
There's just new takes on them. Just because something's been done before does not mean it can't be done in a new.
So bearing that in
unique,
mind,
refreshing way.
Matthew, do you still
Hey,
think
wait.
that this isn't like?
Yes,
We
I still think it's
can
a six.
rescore. We can rescore.
I don't think we need to rescore. You can keep the 6. It's not that far off. Like it's not
That's
a
true.
masterpiece. It's just good.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're never going to agree on anything. By
Okay.
The time we get
All right.
No,
So
we're not.
let's do storytelling. What we got?
Storytelling. I gave that one a 6.
I gave it a 6 also.
Damn.
I gave it a 6.
Damn.
What'd you give it?
I give it a 9.
I gave it an 8.
What?
I think it gets its point across really well. It's not super nuanced or anything like that, but it does a good job in conveying the information that you need to
Yeah.
take in
Preach.
and keep.
Honestly, yeah.
This is why
And it
I
does
brought
it in a
you.
cool
Yes!
way, in
Yeah.
an interesting way.
That's why I brought a ringer, so I wouldn't be alone all the time.
So you had the high score, right?
I think,
yeah.
yeah, 8. So yeah,
Anybody want to go of us 6s?
I mean, honestly, I didn't think of it in a negative light. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to watch it again.
It's above
no,
average.
I mean
It
I
just-
get it.
yeah.
It's super simple, so it's
Yeah.
not like super impressive in the
It
presentation.
hits the mark,
but
Yeah.
and it does it in
I
a
think it
better
does
way.
what it needs to do.
Like-
and it does it well.
It does,
Like,
and it
it-
segues pretty well.
It definitely. I think that personally, this is me right here. I think that they get to it too fast. That's for me.
I just see that pacing issue.
Okay.
The way that they tell a story, you go to event to event to event to event, and don't get me wrong, the events are all good. They're all fun. They're all enjoyable. All entertaining. But I would love to know more of the characters, their ins and outs, their quirks, more so than to just like laugh at a couple of just memes and jokes.
Yeah, I think it
So like
slow
like,
down a bit. Sometimes.
yeah, it's like Naruto,
good
it's like
interactions.
slow.
Naruto
and like
and
there's a
Sasuke
lot
kiss,
of
bro.
Yeah, like where's the Megumi Yuji train? Where I know you got some stands out there that put that X in between their names. Like, come on now, like
Maybe
think,
they
I
don't.
I want
because
something
that was
goofy like that.
Yeah.
I think.
But that's just me. I would like to be more, invested in like the world
Yeah,
and the people of the world rather than the story.
yeah. It's
I
Soul
think,
Leader episode
I think
14.
I think it's like
You know what
I
I'm
never
talking
really
about?
judge certain things super harsh on the pacing unless it's like super.
And it's not even bad
Like
pacing.
the Mario movie.
It's not bad pacing. It's just the way that they tell the story. I would like it to be a little bit more fleshed
I
out.
think the pacing in Mario was bad.
terrible. God awful.
We're not talking about that
It was
right
90
now.
minutes. They just had a crazy
Okay,
movie.
so-
Not much of a plot.
6 to 9, we can worry about that later. If you like this hoodie, you know where to check it out. blackattireclothing.com. Go handle that just like I did. Simple, really.